Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Cup Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the blue OKW player got Boomerwaffen. Spawn on top left side as the red USF got Eternal Sunshine of Spotles Mine. Is it Spotles or Spotles? I still don't know. He has immediate locked in doctrines, got the armor company with all of some early assault engineers, or at least possible. It goes from some riflemen. This map does offer a lot of open ground, so riflemen are generally still a good idea. Assault engineers do have some limited capabilities, but it does go for our assault engineer second, which does give him a quick deployment of 3 squads in total. This one is delaying another squad. He must have forgot to get the other Volksgrenadiers queued on up. It's actually, going for a second Shroom Pioneer, okay. The OKW player, not Panzer Elite, could go for a grand offensive, could see elite armor or Luftwaffe ground forces. Shroom Pioneers get some heavy cover there. There's some heavy cover here for the riflemen. And since he did advance to the behind the cover there, he does allow the Shroom Pioneers advancing pretty quickly. Does get one of the models there, drops off, trying to rotate around the sides, playing a bit of Ring on the Rosie. The additional squad of Volksgrenadiers engaging. Some models are a bit exposed. And didn't sound like the rifleman fired too much there. When that squad was right there, he should just advance to this heavy cover and fired from right there. Then he could have shot it while I was advancing, because the fact that he moved over here and his opponent anticipated, he managed to get a good engagement there. And assault engineers are here. And the Shroom Pioneers will be forced back the rifle squad relatively soon. Does go for another rifle squad there. Pops a squad wipe here. Assault engineers very far away. Takes a bit of damage there. And does manage to make it back on home, but he's still a little bit exposed there. Rather the right squad could just be a move forward. The soldiers could fly for some light cover here. Right squad should just probably be a move forward. But he's going to charge forward with the assault engineers. That will give him a good amount of damage. Assault engineers took severe amount of damage there. And probably it can be used to capture some backline squad sectors and then fall back. Triple Shroom Pioneer opener. Not sure exactly his eye with triple Shroom Pioneers. I always find that Shroom Pioneers are good in 1v1 engagements when it comes to like say one rifle squad. When it comes to one rifle squad with one Shroom Pioneer with good engagement, the Shroom Pioneer can easily win. But it feels like when there's like 2 Shroom Pioneers versus say 2 rifleman squads, I always feel like 2 Shroom Pioneers tend to lose out. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I say you should not go past 2 Shroom Pioneers, even in case where we have the Fear Storm or the doctrinal abilities that can help support them. I feel like the 2 Shroom Pioneers is the cap. Our squad engaged, but of course Shroom Pioneers advanced with all this light cover there. And he continues pursuing, and since he's running away, he's just taking free damage and falls back. And that's sort of my thing as well. When you're fighting against assault squads like Shroom Pioneers, you should just generally stand and fight or hit the retreat button. If you're in this case where you start retreating back, the Shroom Pioneer just simply followed and just got a lot of free damage there. That generally can be the case with even with non-assault squads. Sometimes standing ground is the best choice. Because when you stand still, you have full accuracy. And as you're supposed to run away, you not be able to fire. If you're pursuing something, you only get half accuracy, which is not great as well. So standing and fighting is a good way to just, well, fight against some certain squads. This sector, the cutoff sector, did get decaptured, denying the income to fuel and munitions sector, as well as the strategic point. Lieutenant deployed on the field. First name Lou, last name Tenet. Right squad engaging, they're pretty wounded there. Has to be careful on the Volksgrenadiers. Lieutenant advanced along the flank. He could be a bit of the meat shield in this situation. The tank, without being a tank, because that means something in this game. Wire to get interrupted there, so it should not be deployed on the field. Only 1 Volksgrenadier model. Looks like 2 Volksgrenadiers model hitting this wounded right squad. He just focused out on that squad there. Falls back early, but no ambulance there, so not actually a great idea to fall back early. When the assault engineers do go ahead and get immolated from the Volksgrenadiers. Our squad and rear squad capturing up along the flank. Pioneers behind some good heavy cover. Probably a good idea to start peppering the Volks or reaction squad if possible, since they are, of course, a lot more wounded. Fallschirm Jaegers now being paradropped somewhere. Somewhere over here? Oh, a backline insertion from the Fallschirm Jaegers onto the cutoff sector. That is a bit bold. You actually don't see that all too often. We got landmines here. US player declaring that land as mined. But capturing this VP will provide a supply route from this side of the map to this side of the map to bypass the cutoff sector. Utility car now deployed on the field, and you get out the armor skirts. It'll be the perfect item to hit those Fallschirm Jaegers. But the Fallschirm Jaegers should be able to escape out no problem. Lieutenant inside this garrison, that's not very good. There's only one window on each side of the garrison, so it's not a great building to fight from. So he starts getting more surrounded, he can start firing out more windows, which also means he's getting hit by a lot of squads and taking a lot of damage. Utility car pursuing this Sturm Pioneer. Definitely need to get the armor skirts here, improve its armor rate as well as its health. And Sturm Pioneer should be able to decently fight against it until the armor skirts get built. Yep, it's getting peppered up quite nicely. Gotta be careful on the Volks. They do in fact have a Panzerfaust. Sturm Pioneers could be able to load up a Panzerstreck, but it's not be a bit of an overkill. And it's usually not great to upgrade Sturm Pioneers with Panzerstrecks since it reduces their very valuable anti-infantry DPS. I put a lot more value in the anti-infantry DPS than I put in the anti-tank. After all, one Panzerstreck's not great, barring versus some very light vehicles. Against in later game with tanks, it just doesn't scale. More wire being established once again. You go ahead and take time to repair up the tank trap if you so choose. Found the landmine. Our soldiers do not have the flamethrower just yet. That'd be particularly useful there. Still no armored skirts there. Force back the Sturm Pioneers to the utility car, and looks like I'm going to be building that landmine. Folks here, Grenadiers here. Russian squad takes a bit of damage there. Fallschirm Jaegers do fall back. Sturm Pioneer connects with the utility car, getting severe damage. Just since it has no armor skirts, it just takes damage. It got abandoned. Well, use the Rational Squad to recruit it. That's probably the best squad to do it. We now have the Stuart now being deployed in the field. This Sturm Pioneer with Panzerstreck could be ambushed by the Lieutenant. Lieutenant can come on out, get nice and close. Plus, he's being checked by the Rifleman squad, but in the Lieutenant SMG, the Thompson will do some good work. You don't have to worry about the Sturm Pioneers as much since they have the Panzerstreck upgrade, reducing the DPS by 25%. And of course, that is also a Zeal effect, a negative Zeal effect as well, where it retains that damage reduction. Both Grenadiers push way forward. Stuart on the field. Got, of course, the Fallschirm Jaegers here. Black half-track deployed in the field, not a great idea. Of course, got the Stuart on the field as well. Lieutenant taking severe damage there. Lieutenant does escape on out of there. I'm not sure how effective the utility car is versus the flak half-track. Probably not great. Without the armor skirts, it's going to take a bit of damage there. There's a pretty good volley there. Stuart firing against some Volks. Volks are trying to get another Panzerfaust off. Does sweep this landmine there. That truck, the heavy cover does go down there. Our squad does fall back. We do have an ambulance in the field. Utility car has been dismounted. Of course, the reaction squads do not have the auto repair ability, so you have to make sure to manually task order the repair ability. Black Half-Track getting some decent damage there, particularly against the rear armor of the Stuart. And it looks like we do have double Panther Trek with a Minesweeper on the field. With a cannon Whiffer, that's a little bit too much an anti-tank, I would say, versus Stuarts and utility cars. Stun grenade stuns that rifleman. How stunning and brave. Lieutenant gets me on some good heavy cover, but got a weak suppression down. Took a bit of suppression when advancing. I mentioned the splash effects of the Black Half-Track is quite decent. 50 cal sitting on up and may see armor piercing rounds. We'll just use regular bullets there. Bazooka upgrade on the Lieutenant. Stuart advancing. Has some health. Volkswagen trying to get Panzerfaust. If the cannon Whiffer connects, Panzerfaust, if it fires, it will take it out. Does not. Shroom Pioneers on the flank. One with the Minesweeper. And does force back the Shroom Pioneer now. Fortunately, because we have some good heavy cover. Looks like the 50 cal did get hit there a little bit. Volkswagen is getting suppressed. Does the capture cutoff sector, which is 9 income to the munitions field up here. Black Half-Track cannot be that far forward. Is he invulnerable to small arms fire? Senior grenade there. At this point in time, even the assault engineers could perhaps take it out at long range. Riot squad falls back. Shroom Pioneer repairing up on the front line. Potion makers throws bundle grenade. The lieutenant did not walk into it. It was a predictive bundle grenade, unsuccessful. And now the utility car took some damage there. Shroom Pioneers finding the landmine. Shroom Pioneers falling back now. Handshake connects onto the Stuart. Landmine queued on up, but has not been started. Could be cancelled. The right now the US player has enough missions for the siege barrage.
Anti-tank gun, ready for
Oh, Captain now full in the field with M1AT gun. Oh, utility car. Back here. Not repairing it on up. Must be a misclick.
Capture point is being overrun.
So engineers will receive a frag bundle grenade there. Pretty good splash hit there. No model drops, but severe damage on everything. M1AT gun connects. No response there. Smokes. MG34 inside the garrison there, and we got the assault engineers falling back, severely wounded still. Stuart here receives the Panther Trek.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Shroom Pioneer is taking some more damage. Let's force back the Shroom Pioneer now. MG34 firing away. Got the Fulton Makers behind some good heavy cover. Volkswagen is finally getting a Panzerfaust onto the utility car, but you can just simply pop with the rear echelon squad to get some repairs going.
The capture point is being overrun. Green is green campaign. Well, grab your shit and follow me. ready for action. Hit the ground!
MG34 firing away, hits Lieutenant. Rifle Sport gets suppressed as well. Captain sort of gets suppressed there. Flamethrower gets a nice flank there, immolating the MG34. MG34 takes another hit there. One more flame burst and he would have been wiped out. And when AT gun connects, but does not get another shot off. Shun Pioneer is trying to repair it up now. Stewart trying to displace the Sturm Pioneers. Rock Squad advancing. Hit the Cal over here. May hit some of these guys soon. Flak half track gets some good rear arm hits there. And went for armor piercing rounds, which caused reloading animation, which is a bad choice. He did not need it. All it does increase penetration rate, which he was penning the rear armor no problem. It may increase the damage as well. Can't remember off the top of my head. But I thought it just only increased armor pen by a fair amount. Shun Pioneers make it finish off the utility car. See a grenade there. Looking over for and Shun Pioneers pushing forward. Utility car still alive. And Shun Pioneers now falling back. Stewart's also needs repairs, just need to dismount. And when he can be stayed back at home until he needs it. Just sit it up at the edge of his base and just provide some coverage in the meantime. OKW player has a share of Panzer quarters, nothing deployed on the field just yet. Has Panzer authorization. Probably see a Panzer IV Bulletin. He does also have a Panther Bulletin. Remember as well, the tank bulletins affect Panthers and not the Panzer IV. Why? Because Panzer IVs used to be a doctrinal item, and Panthers were always a non-doctrinal item for OKW. Originally, the Elite Armor Doctrine, yeah, there's a lot of the changes if you don't know the history of the OKW. There's been a lot of changes to OKW. Originally, the Sheer Panzer Quarters offered 4 assets. You got the Oberstdotson, you got the Panzer II, the Panther, and the Sturm Tiger. And the Sturm Tiger was not only in its pre-nerf state, it was a very powerful state. It was also non-doctrinal. The Elite Armor Doctrine, the doctrine now that provides the Sturm Tiger, used to provide 2 Panzer IVs and 1 button, and it's in 1 column. Back when there was also 2 T-3485s and a 1 single column as well. And if you're wondering where what stuff was in other buildings, there was the Jagdpanzer in the Battle Group HQ, the Medical HQ. And also, it came with the forward retreat point and medics. So in short, you could access the Ligs, the Jagdpanzer, and the Eagle Owl. And I can't remember if the flak half track there was not. All in one structure with a free forward retreat point and medics. It was very powerful and very fun. Oh, also, Volksturniers didn't have STGs, they had Panzerschrecks. And back then, Panzerschrecks and bazookas did do AoE damage and absurdly high damage versus infantry. They did full damage to infantry, so there was a point where at point blank they acted as a shotgun and nukes entire squads. Volksturniers may get wiped out. Oh look, a Volksturnier is a Panzerschreck. Speaking about Volksturniers and Panzerschrecks, Sturm Pioneers taking a bit of damage there. Sturm Pioneers up north. Did I say Sturm Pioneers or Fallschirmjägers? Yeah, oh well. Lig now being employed on the field. Oh yeah, also Ligs, also like pack howitzers, cause suppression. That was actually a little bit stupid and overpowered. The fact that Ligs and pack howitzers can cause suppression, and the pack howitzer's suppression rate was pretty good. It didn't have to even come close. If you just slightly touch something with its maximum radius of the AoE splash, it would cause suppression. And direct hits from either of those guns could cause full pinnings. Show Pioneers do fall back there. Trying to think what else was there.
We're losing a capture point.
Oh yeah, MG34s were not a doctrinal item. That was, or a non-doctrinal item. That was a doctrinal item available to Luftwaffe ground forces and to fortifications.
Dozer is ready for action.
Where it was a call-in for like 230 or 210 manpower. Grenade throw. It was a decent grenade and very good grenade and was also a wipe. Sherman Bulldozer put in the field. This could be quite nice. The OKW player has not a whole lot on the field. I think he's going straight for Panther. Seeing the Sherman Bulldozer, he should go for the Panzer IV. He does not need a full Panther to fight the Sherman Dozer. He heads towards the structure there. Good light shock there. What he could do is dismount the Stuart and put the vehicle crew inside the bulldozer if he wants some extra efficiency onto it. Oh, other weird things about OKW way back then. The munitions the mechanized half track had the ability to convert parts of your munitions into fuel and fuel the munitions. So the more fuel, you can do a resource conversion rate. Also, they had a minus like 25 or 50% fuel income as well. And I think munitions as well. Where they just get less fuel and munitions income from the map. Hence why they rely on the conversion. Volksgrenadiers firing away. Take a bit of damage there. Oh yeah, SW's half tracks were also free, but spawned in on a timer. So losing on HQ was actually severely bad. They were not replaceable. Fortunately, Makers may get wiped out there. Do get a bit of camouflage to save them out, but they need to retreat back there. They do soft retreat around the hedge line, and then do a full retreat now. Very good idea. That probably saved the squad from being wiped out. Hard to say what the retreat path would be. It could have been retreated back this way, but could have retreated back this way. It's hard for me to tell. OKW Panther on the build queue, so he's going to have plenty to take down the field, or soon to be. Oh, we got a Treadbuster here. Very nice. The M6 landmine as opposed to the M5. Let's see if I can find an M5. The other landmine was an M5. The M6 is a Treadbuster. They have the exact same model of the 3 landmines, but this is equal. That is equal to Rico AT mine, doing 320 damage and fully cause immobilization. Our squad could use some medics. Mechanical Warfare connects on the Stuart. Mechanical Warfare takes out the Stuart, and it too gets abandoned.
Light vehicle just got destroyed.
And it looks like got the this structure here may get fully destroyed. Does abandon in time. Does not lose any of those men there. And Rifle Squad gets wiped out. Boulders get some good splash hits there, trying to go for a Panzerfaust, but he likely get wiped out by the assault engineers at his current rate. And drops the Panzerschreck there. Assault engineers pick up the Panzerschreck. Don't think that's a great item for them to pick up, but it's certainly a item. That is a regular landmine, not a Treadbuster. This one says M5, though I think my tails may be covering that up. Maybe I'm redoing some positioning of the camera, my avatar on for a couple euros too. But I'll worry about that later. Stuart is now on fire.
Crowd's down to 25 points. Give it to him.
I think a rifle squad may have been wiped out here as well. It's down to Lieutenant Captain. Oh, that switches C3 in the utility car. Mechanical Warfare connects onto the utility car there. That was a Panzerschreck shot there from the assault engineers. No landmine over here. Bulldozer falling on back, and 180 gun needs to start angling this way. He has a bit of damage. I don't know if he has enough damage to take or receive a tank rifle grenade. And 180 gun sitting on up.
One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire.
Receive the bounce there. Anti-gravity grenade not being summoned. 50 cal setting on up. Captured one.
Sherman Bolt, a capture point is under attack.
Smoke grenade fired. Stun grenade there. Bolsheviker's pair dropping on in somewhere right there. It is on top of light cover, so it does get stealth insertion. And capturing G34 sitting on up, so they have exchanged MGs. Does retreat back in time. Bolshevikers to take a bulldozer shot.
Capture point.
That's gonna depend there, and that was a regular landmine connection. Needs to use the Sable rounds. He has plenty of munitions for it. Some munitions for it. A lot of bounces there. Bazookas do connect. Captain has a bazooka as well. Lots of bounces there. And looks like the Panther will escape on out of there. Detonates the landmine with a straight shot there. Gets good hit there on the 50 cal, but connects the bulldozer. Definitely should have used the Sable rounds. All he needs at least, I think, 2 pens will take him out. Captain push right forward. Bulldozer's not falling him back. And do have, I think, has a major artillery being summoned. Yes, it is. Unvetted major artillery, so it's like 4 rounds. Another bulldozer put on field. He does need probably get a second M1AT gun on the field at this current rate. He does have so many fields. Could save it for Jackson or go for an M10, but I think another. Oh, I'm not sure why he's forced by the ground there. Probably should go for another M1AT gun. Maybe capture the kind of worker. I wonder if the landmine that was deployed somewhat over here got detonated. Yeah, I think the landmine over here may have got detonated where maybe it was at.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
We'll capture the cannon warfare. He does need an asset. And those the Fallschirmjägers do find a landmine.
Area is ours. What about the guys who ain't? Stay close. You might live through this. Okay, kid?
Yeah, sure. Okay, on your feet, ladies.
Fallschirmjägers with 2 guys firing away. This one may have also found a landmine. Flame engineers here. And the Fallschirmjägers do escape on out of
Capture point
there.
is under attack.
Triple Fallschirmjägers, 1 Panther on the field. So it's good amount of anti-infantry, anti-tank, but his composition is overall just a bit small.
Capture point.
I don't see a mechanized HQ. And utility car has gone down. Those see pens from multiple sources now. More major artillery. Gets direct hit there. Panther's starting to fall back now. Looks like the US player has cast in the well played. Oh, I didn't realize the US player had that many VPs different. Was not paying attention to the VP game. Looks like the OKW player did not play the VP game whatsoever. And so this game was much more quickly than I thought. Either way, this is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.